Welcome to this virtual viewing of Dilleys Leap in West Runton, an incredibly unique property set amongst 10 acres of woodland here at the top of Sandy Lane. Now it begins, as you can see, with a nice private driveway, in fact so long that we'd best ramp this up a bit. Now this driveway, flanked either side by trees, just begins to give you an idea of how private this house is. And at the end of it, we find, as you'd probably expect, a nice large driveway for plenty of cars tucked away off-road, as well as a garage either side. This is just the beginning of how much space and privacy this house has to offer. Now, as well as wooded areas, there are patches of formal gardens as well, scattered throughout the property, but more on those later. For now, let's get on with the accommodation, because the word to remember today is potential. There is approximately 2,400 square feet of accommodation here at Dilleys Leap, completely ripe for you to put your own stamp on. Now, as we'll delve into it, you'll see that all the rooms are of generous proportions and also filled with light and glorious views, as you can just start to see here. We'll get more into the gardens later. For now, inside, as I said, plenty of space to play with. There's a nice large sitting room here, which is flooded with light. And as we spin around, what you'll find is the dining area is semi-open plan, so they're already thinking ahead to versatile, usable reception spaces. Now, as you can see, the living area links to the dining area, which itself links through to the kitchen area. Very ahead of its time, this architecture, but certainly sets the tone for what could be your very own grand design in the woods here. Now, the kitchen, as you can see, is a good size already, plenty of work units, which again really just sets the precedent for a nice, versatile, sociable kitchen space. And it looks out onto the front driveway there, just so you've got your bearings. Now, you'll remember earlier I mentioned about garages. That is because there is two. They're flanked either side on the property, which certainly give good storage space, good usable space to make this a functioning home. But more than that, they also give superb potential to extend out into as well. The only limit here to what you can achieve really is your own imagination. Now let's circle back toward the centre of the home. You'll find a nice size utility as well as a little snug, and then onto the bedrooms. There's currently 3 double bedrooms, all of which boast the space, the size, and the views to be something really special. Some of them, as you can see, already enjoy direct access to the gardens. All the fabric of a superb home is here, and they're all well served by multiple bathroom and shower rooms. But now it's time to get to what makes this property really exciting, and that, of course, is the grounds. It'll come as no surprise to you that the entire plot wraps around the property, completely enveloping it in this wonderful woodland. And to the rear of the property, what you will find is a sprawling sun terrace, but also a very well manicured lawn. This is where the sun really starts to hit the property and gives the garden a magical feel. The summer house there is in the perfect spot for all day sunshine. And from this point, the garden just begins to drop away and reveal those views. And there's only one way to see them, so hold on to your hats. It is very hard to do this location justice without seeing it in the flesh. Sandy Lane is one of the most elevated points in Norfolk anyway, and when you're in a plot that just falls away like this, it really makes you realise why this county is so special. You saw Beast and Bump, there's West Runton, there's East Runton over there, and of course the views stretch over to Cromer as well. And what you're seeing now is what makes up the 10 acres of woodland surrounding the property. You've really got your own little slice of paradise here. As you can imagine, looking at the immediate environment around the property, it's really one of those settings that's going to change with the seasons. So you'll find yourself in a home that adapts to its environment and changes as the year goes by. What a superb opportunity. So if you're looking for a one-of-a-kind coastal home with unrivaled privacy, then I think you might have just found it. If you want to ask any more questions about this superb opportunity, then of course we would love to hear from you.